Hey there, what's up? Chris Hughes here, and in this video I want to show you a tool that I use to grow my Twitter following. And this is Roost, which is the name of the tool, and I'm going to actually go through and show you how you can use it and just what it actually is. So this is all of the tools you need to grow your Twitter audience and engagement. Gives you a lot of stuff in here, and there will actually be a you can just go through and look at everything once I'm actually inside. So I'm logging in here. I'm going to go to, this is what the dashboard looks like. As you can see, I got a couple of accounts in here. What you do here is you can go through and click on growth, and when this drops down, you can go to fans. And this works with basically just like finding good people for you. So you'll see here your fans, these are your followers that are not following back. I'm going to go to new followers. I'm just going to click through all this stuff so you can see what's included in this. I feel like that's probably the easiest way for you to see what this is. Okay, so new followers. So you'll see here it says your account, the profile of the new follower, and what you can do is unfollow or whitelist, follow, blacklist. So these are people that, I believe these are people who are following, that I might be following right now. Let me check just to confirm. Okay, so I'm following this person. So when it says unfollow, this is someone that you're already following on the account that you synced up with this. For the people who aren't you'll see here there's follow. So this is people that I'm not following. I'm going to click on this, but this is probably someone who does follow me. You'll see here follows you, and you'll notice here follow. I'm not following this person. So what this allows you to do is kind of see the new followers, and then if you want, you can follow them back by just clicking this. So you'll see here, I just followed that person, I can follow this person, and when I click it, they disappear from the list because, I'm already following them. So I can go through and do this with all of these people, or you can do it based on specific accounts. So I can do it with just my main Who's Chris Hughes account. I could do it with this other one or these other three that I have. Other things that you can do, I'm going to go to growth and go to copy followers. And this is pretty cool. It's copy followers from an account that has similar content to yours. So for my Who's Chris Hughes thing, I like to find people who are fans of like Tim Ferriss, Lewis Howes, Tony Robbins. So I'm going to do, I think Tim Ferriss is T Ferriss. Okay, so I'm going to copy his username. And I'm going to put this in the tool, so screen name. We'll paste that. And the filter options, I always select all these because you don't want to follow people who have 0 followers or have 0 tweets or don't have a picture put as their avatar and have no description, because those people are usually like bots or not active people, and you want active followers so you can interact with them. And then all you got to do is click search. And what this is going to do is it's going to search and find people who are following, in this case, Tim Ferriss, and it'll give me like a brief outline of the person so I can see if I want to follow them or not. And what you can do, you can blindly just click follow, or you can go through and you can see, like, if someone doesn't speak the same language as you might not want to follow them because there will be no way for you to communicate. But for this, like creative director, designer, and maker, that could be good. Web dev, editor at Luna Station Quarterly, Moonface, sure. This digital strategist, so that's someone interested in probably marketing, sales, things like that. This guy, I don't know, he doesn't have much info. There's a little Bitcoin thing here, so it might just be a bot. So I'll blacklist that. Creating content on a content delivery platform near you, so this guy could be good. So this is just how easy it is to start following these people. And you can see, engineer at Zapier. So he'd be good to follow, or she. I didn't look at whether it was a male or female, sorry. You can see entrepreneur, so Pittsburgh, politics, photographer. I don't like having a lot of politics, so I'm going to blacklist that. Just because it's so controversial that it usually ruins my feed. So like you can go through and you can follow people from here. The next thing, growth, you can go to copy friends, follow the same people someone else is following. So I'll do the same thing with Tim Ferriss. So what this is going to do is it's going to go find the people that Tim Ferriss is following. And on this case, he's following 1,564 people. So most likely it's going to go find those same people and it's just going to plug in here and allow me to follow them as well. So if you know of someone that is in your interest, that you respect who they are, and you understand that like they put a lot of time into being deliberate about who they're following, then this is a good tool to use, because you can copy those people. You can find the people who the people that you are interested in are following. It's a good way to kind of pack, I guess, an audience. So you can go through and you can just click follow. And I don't recommend like hitting this way too fast, because there are limits on Twitter stuff. So you don't want to like spam everything and do stuff super quick. What other tools? So there's follow retweeters. So this is cool as well. So ideally, people who retweet stuff from your target audience, in this case I'm using Tim Ferriss again, there's a good chance that they'll retweet the same types of things that you share if you're trying to produce content that's similar to what the stream name that you're following does. So for this, Tim Ferriss's stuff, I'm hoping that his audience will be interested in my stuff as well. So that's a good group of people to kind of go after. And as always, I do the hide all of these filters. I always filter that out just for whatever reason, just to make sure I have high quality people. Keywords. So you can do searches for keywords. So if you're in a specific niche, what you can do is focusing specifically on keywords. Like I have a survival account, so I can type in like survivalist or like off-grid living. And for the survival account that I have, what I could do is I could go through and follow these people who also tweet about off-grid living. And that would hopefully get me more traffic to that account that I have. You can also do unfollowers. So what you can do is you can search for the people that you're still following that unfollowed you. And you'll see here, like this person unfollowed me. So if it's just like the follow/unfollow thing that people use on Instagram. So if you want to do that, you can. But also, like, these are people who unfollowed me. See people that used to follow you but do not. So if you want, you can go back and follow all of them, or you can just ignore this part of it. Next, non-followers. So this can be good for you if you're following a lot of people but no one's following you back, and you're at that limit where you can't break through. Like, I don't know the actual specifics of the Twitter following limits. There are certain specifications for that. You'll have to Google that. I'm not an expert on that. But what you can do is you can find accounts that you're following that aren't following you back and unfollow them, so that you have more options to follow other people, hopefully more engaged people. So other tools available, engagement. So you can schedule some tweets, you can use the scheduler, you can upload stuff, extended tweet, search. So for this, I'm going to go to schedule. And you can see here I have a schedule created for this account. And it's fairly random because I want it to look like it's not a bot. It's like a real human person doing things. So it's random, just like normal humans. Uploader, what you can do is drag and drop images. Scheduled tweets is actually where you can put stuff. So let's see, recycle 25 most recent. So you'll see here, these are tweets that I had from the past. So I don't want to do those because they might not be relevant, because that one was from Bali and we haven't lived in Bali in a year, a Duke basketball game. So you do need to be kind of careful with that. You'll want to make sure that you are scheduling stuff that is pretty much relevant year round. Like quotes and things like that are great. I'm gonna actually delete all these. I'll come back and do this so I'm not boring you. Tools, you can do direct messages. I don't think this works right now because Twitter has been frowning upon it. The DM welcome message, I think Twitter's frowned upon that. Mentions, so you can see people who are mentioning your account. Not sure why that just happened, but we'll log back in. So we'll go to mentions, and you'll see here, these are other accounts that mentioned me. So you can see who's talking to you. So this is an easy platform. Like you can click view on Twitter and it'll open up that particular conversation so that you can, keep chatting. Let's see. So we'll go on to the next one. tools, follow back analytics. So this will give you some insight on how this is working, and you'll see like the tool copy followers. So I have Ty Lopez, Melissa Online, Mike Dillard, Joel Com, Steve Case, Small Biz Trends, and you'll see here who I followed, how many follow backs there were. And what you can do is you can use this to see which accounts have the highest follow back rate and then spend more time following those people. It also gives you the days for the follow back, like how quickly that happens, what days are the best for it, so that you can start spending your time doing it that way. What other tools? Collections. I'm not sure what collections is. I haven't group related tweets together. I haven't done anything with this. There's also, you can use virtual assistants, which are a way for other people to do this for you. It's $35 a month. This covers an average of 10 to 15 minutes per day of work every day, including holidays. So you do need to put all of the information in there. Like, you're in charge of the instructions that you give on which audiences to follow, which ones to interact with, and it's basically just a way for someone else to do the things that you would be doing on Roost yourself. So it frees up a ton of time. If you do, what is that, 10 minutes, the minimum, times 30 days, that's $300. Is that right? 10 minutes per day. Oh, 300 minutes. Okay, so divide it by hours. So it's 5 hours of work. So if you value your time at more than $7 per hour, which most of us do, it's worth it to get a virtual assistant to do this for you. What else? They do have a referral center. So if you want this, I'm actually going to use my referral link so that I get free days for my virtual assistant to do things for me. But that's it for this. I just wanted to share that tool with you. It's called Roost, and there is going to be a link down below that you can click so that you can use this. It is my affiliate link, so know that. I will get a couple days, I think like 7 days of free service if you use my account link. But thanks for watching. If you have questions, let me know down below and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks for your time.